So I'm training to be a yoga teacher, and part of the training is to attend and learn about anatomy and physiology. So my anatomy and physiology instructor was sharing her PowerPoint presentation, and trust me and the other students were hardly able to see the parts of the body. She was zooming in, but she was not using the morph transitions. Hey, my name is Bhavani Kola. Welcome back to my channel. In today's session, I will be showing you the easiest way to use morph transitions and make your PowerPoint presentations much more interactive and understandable for your students. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So this is what my yoga instructor had on her screen, and she was trying to use the pen tool to circle all the parts of the body and try to talk to us about it. But trust me, it was so hard. I only wished she used something like this, where we could zoom in from one part of the body to the other, and it would be so much easy for all of us to understand. So let's go ahead and see how this is created. So here I am on my PowerPoint presentation. This is the picture I'm going to use to demonstrate how to use morph transitions. So first thing, the aim is to go ahead and create a transition such that from this picture, I zoom into the oral cavity. From oral cavity, I zoom into the liver and then the stomach and so on and so forth. To do that, the first thing I want to do is to go ahead and copy it as many times as I want it to zoom in. So let's say I want to zoom into the oral cavity and then to the liver and then to the stomach and then to what are they called? Small intestines. I have 4 zooms, so 4 duplications. So right click, duplicate once, twice, 3 and 4. Once this is done, I'm going to click on the second slide. Remember, I'm transitioning from the entire body to the oral cavities. I'm going to click on the second slide. Here, I'm going to reduce my view. So my PowerPoint is all the way small. And I'm going to click on the picture so I can see those 4 rectangles or the dots. I'm going to zoom in all the way. And I want to make sure my oral, not mine, but the oral cavity is placed in between. And if you take a look on the left-hand side here, you can actually see a preview of what your slide is going to look like. Running short of words today. There you go, that's perfect. Now I'm going to the next slide. From here, I want to zoom into, let's say, the liver. I'm going to click on the next slide, click on the picture again until I find the rectangle, and I'm going to zoom in, drag it, and I'm going to place it right here and try to focus on the left-hand side as well so you can see exactly what your preview is going to be and what your students are going to see. I think the liver is perfect. I'm going to click on the next one. From the liver, I want to focus to or zoom into the stomach. Again, if you're a science teacher, I'm not doing it right. Please excuse me. This is all the science knowledge I have. And there you go. And I use my slides on the left-hand side to see exactly where to place my picture. And last but not the least, the intestines. And again, I don't know which part is important, but again, this is just for demonstration purposes. So now that I know that all my pictures are exactly how I want them to zoom in, the next step is to click on your transitions and click on morph, which is your second transition. And then make sure you click apply all, and there you have it. Now I'm going to click on the first slide and click on the slideshow. And here I have the first slide. When I click on it, I zoom into oral cavity and then the liver and then stomach and then your small intestines. This was a quick session, but trust me, I had to share this with you. I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, please make sure you like and subscribe. And if you think it's worth sharing, please go ahead and do so. There could be a science educator who is really looking for these morph transitions to make his or her class much more interactive and fun. Did you know we now have a Facebook page where we can share our education thoughts? And don't forget to check out the interactive PowerPoint playlist in the description box below. And like always, happy teaching, and please take care of yourself.